One of my favorite dishes of the summer is from one of my favorite restaurants in LA, the Bellwether, run by co-owner and chef Ted Hobson, which happens to be one of the top restaurants in Los Angeles and run by one of the top chefs as well. I'm lucky because the restaurant is within walking distance of my house. So after we all came here for my birthday, well, everyone was gaga over the Fattoush salad with this avocado yogurt. And well, I had to come back and get the recipe. So Ted, tell me how we make this, because this is a simple dish that you can actually make at home. And it has variances of how you can even just use the avocado yogurt.
Yes, so what I love about this dish is it's kind of that spin-off of the classic dish. And so, you know, when you're at home and you always have the same thing over and over again, like I like this because it switches it up enough in a really fun, interesting way. And so it's super easy. So it's very nice to do.
Super easy, we love super easy.
Avocado yogurt is going to be like the base of this dish. And it's one of the things that we use for everything. So it's these things all together. We have some avocado, and a cup of yogurt, lemon, salt.
And Greek yogurt, you said.
Greek yogurt, always Greek yogurt. It's thicker, it's more rich, it's not as kind of watery, and so for applications like this, it's really great. In fact, we use it for everything. We don't ever use like American yogurt. Greek yogurt, I just love like the richness of it. It's exactly what you want to use.
Yeah, and considered a little slightly healthier.
Definitely healthier. Yeah, so, definitely healthier.
And I love that you can take these simple ingredients that pretty much everyone has at home and whip them up to use for crudité, spread on some toast, use for a sandwich, use with meats.
And I love it too because my daughters, I have 2 daughters, they love it with snacks. You can dip things into it, pita chips, vegetables, like whatever you want. It just makes that kind of ultimate summertime snack. It's like light enough where you can eat it all day long, every day. When it's hot outside, it's like cool yogurt, it's very refreshing. But it's also rich enough where you feel like you're getting a good hearty snack too, which is some of the things I really love in snack food.
Let's go through the ingredients for the avocado yogurt you're using.
Okay, so first is the juice of 1 lemon, a juicy lemon. If they're not very juicy, use 2. Here is cumin seed, about 1 teaspoon. It's not toasted, it's just raw cumin seed, and whole is fine. And then here is just kosher salt, and about 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Greek yogurt, about a cup of Greek yogurt. And then avocados, medium ripe to fully ripe is fine, and it's about 2.5 avocados.
Great.
And then all that just goes in the blender together, and it just blends until it's smooth. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Again, super easy, right?
Super easy, we love that.
So I love easy.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get to actually making this dish because my stomach is rumbling.
Let's do it. Let's make the avocado yogurt first.
Okay.
So I'll show you how super easy this is. Really, we're just gonna take everything, we're gonna put it right into the blender. So my lemon juice goes in, salt, all that. That cumin seed just goes in there whole. Yogurt, same thing. And the avocados go in there.
And then you just blend it until it's smooth.
Blend it. We start off on low, just let the avocados kind of get broken down.
Right.
Turn up to high, wait till it's smooth. Done. Easiest thing in the world.
Okay.
So really what you're looking for is just that. It's always smooth. The cumin seeds are broken down. It's got that smooth, like yogurty, but that green avocado. And it's perfect, just like that. So we're just gonna leave it in here until we need it. So I'm gonna set that aside.
All right. Okay, so to make the Fattoush salad, let's talk about those ingredients.
All right, so first we have, I think, one of the best ways to use avocados, and this is a grilled avocado. We actually, for this, use underripe avocados. You know, you always cut into them and you don't know what to do with them after you cut it. So what we do is we cut into quarters and then grill it, really kind of deeply charred, and you can see that on all the sides, and then chill them down. We just throw them in the freezer for 5 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, pull them back out, and then cut them up, and they get this cool, like, leathery texture with this deep, rich avocado flavor. It totally changes the normal fruit. It's something that's very special, very unique. You know, in a restaurant, we try to reduce waste as much as possible, so this is the way we use everything.
Okay, so we've got our underripe avocados.
Underripe grilled avocado. Heirloom tomatoes. Beautiful season, summertime, California. You have to love tomatoes. So just an heirloom tomato, fresh, just diced up. Same thing, cucumber. We're using English hothouse cucumbers, just diced up into fun kind of shapes, not just a perfect square, but little obliques.
I like to hear like fun little shapes.
Fun little shapes. This is just curly parsley, just, you know, old school. People don't use it enough, so we try to bring it back. Juice of a lemon.
Okay.
We have a little bit of dill. Little pickled onion, just for a little tartness into it. Nothing fancy. You can use cocktail onions if you want. You can make your own. It doesn't matter. This is just salt. It's a gray salt. We have Zatar spice, which is a dried Middle Eastern spice blend. It's like parsley, sumac, sesame seeds, thyme, just all mixed.
Right, and that's easily you can buy
at any market.
Right.
Yeah. And then this is like a pita crumble. So we basically are crumbling pita bread with like oil, garlic, shallots, salt, and then toasting it almost like a crouton. So it's this crunchy pita bread, tons of flavor. All
right, so now we've made the avocado yogurt.
Yep, we have that ready to go.
On to the Fattoush salad, and Chef, I'm gonna take over.
I wish you would.
Okay, so the underripe avocado.
Our grilled avocado. Yep. I'll take all your press. I'll be your
hands.
sous chef. I'm good at this. I've been for years.
Yes. Okay, we've got the heirloom tomato.
Yep. Perfect.
Cucumber.
Cucumbers go in there.
Oddly cut shapes. That's very fancy. Straight with the parsley.
All of that parsley in there. You know, we didn't put lettuce in this salad, so that kind of healthy amount of parsley adds that kind of salady feel to it.
Yes. So you can walk away and say, I had salad.
Yeah.
I had my greens.
So we won't add that guy yet. The Zatar and the pita, we're gonna hold on to like garnishes.
So now
the onions, let's add that in there. And we'll add the dill in as well.
Okay.
And let's just do a pinch of salt so we don't. Yeah. There you go. That should be good. Why don't you squeeze a good amount of lemon in there? Maybe just start with half a lemon. We'll see.
Okay.
That looks great. Okay. And then we have a little olive oil there if you want to. Oh, what a horrible sous chef. I should be doing that. I let you down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We just have a little bottle of olive oil, so let's just throw a little splash of olive oil in there just to give it some
we all use olive oil. How's that?
That's perfect.
Okay.
And then with our spoon, we'll just kind of toss it around gently, just to coat everything.
That. All right, look how gorgeous, colorful that is. I mean,
and it has all that summertime just captured in that bowl. I mean, you've got tomatoes and cucumbers and grilled avocado, and I mean, really, that's it. You don't need to toss it, just to coat everything, just like that. And then we'll go ahead and we'll plate everything now.
Okay.
This is our bowl. What I like doing, just to make things fancy, right? Because we want people to think how fancy we are.
Of course.
Even though this took us a minute.
Me.
Right? This took us a minute to do. But we're gonna show people how fancy we are. We're gonna plate it really nicely. We're gonna plate this like we were a trained chef. We're gonna take a huge heaping spoon of this avocado yogurt. And we're actually just gonna put it on the side of the bowl. And then I'm gonna take the back of my spoon, I'm just gonna smear it all across the bowl. So you can see how it just smear. I turn the bowl a little bit.
Right.
And look at that, you get this cool like swoosh of yogurt.
Right.
Right? And then, why don't you hand me that Zatar spice?
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a pinch of it. We're just gonna sprinkle it right onto that yogurt. You see it, you don't need much because it's such a flavorful thing that that little bit is gonna add so much flavor to that yogurt. It's gonna really beef up that Middle Eastern quality of this Fattoush salad. After that, we're gonna take our salad and I'm just gonna basically pile it onto the other side of that bowl.
They have to be separated, that just show out how beautiful they are.
Yeah, exactly. And that way too, people could kind of mix it in as they want. You could go for extra avocado yogurt if you want. You could go for just a little bit. So we'll just take that pita crumble, give it a little sprinkle on top of the salad, and give it that final garnish.
Okay.
And again, it could be as much or as little as you want. It's flavorful, it's great. So
you know, I'm not usually one, if I have a salad with croutons, I usually pop the croutons out.
Me too.
But because they don't really have much flavor.
No, they're boring.
Yeah, they're boring, but this.
Not boring.
Not boring. Look at that salad. Gorgeous colors as well.
I don't want to look at it anymore, I want to eat it. You're making me hungry. And it looks like you could go into any restaurant and order it and you would be like, wow. But you saw how easy it was to do too. So if you do it at home when you have a dinner party or something like that, it's one of those things that your friends are going to be like, wow, what did you make? That's amazing. And really, you spend a few minutes in the kitchen, but
you have about 5 minutes prep.
You have to throw flour all over your kitchen, so it looks like you were busy all day. Yeah, yeah. Smear it on the walls a little bit or whatever you have to. And I was slaving all day to make this, but really, it's just a few minutes.
Now, I will be impressing my guests, and I would say this is because I cozy up to chef.
Yes.
Learn how to do it, impress my guests with it.
My friend, the chef in the Bellwether, he showed me how to make this. It's a secret. see.
Yes.
We're not filming this.
All right, so let's dig into this.
Let's do it.
Get me some forks, buddy.
I got them ready, just for us. My favorite thing is to just grab like a bite of this and just drag it through like that. It's like the crunchy vegetables, the creamy avocado yogurt. All of it just works, and that's why I love it.
That yogurt, the avocado is so sweet. Super easy. You can make this at home, or go down to Bellwether and have Ted make it for you. You can impress your friends. However you wish to do it. Ted, thanks so much.
Thanks for coming.
All right,
I love it.
I'm dipping back in.
Thanks, guys.
I don't mind eating on camera. It's good food.
Neither do I.
All right, stay in touch. Please subscribe. We'll put the recipe down in the description. And share with us what else you'd like to see us create on camera. Bye.
Bye.
Didn't you know this is my way to get a free meal?
Yeah.